Hello fan collectors, Braxton the Vintage Fan Man here. So what we got here today is another Hunter, 90s Hunter. It's from 1995. Don't even know what this thing is. All I know is it's a Hunter. It's pretty interesting because like the vents are different than it's not a preference. I'll definitely say that, and I got a black preference right there, so I can definitely, it's safe to say it's not a preference. All I know is this, I got this on the curb today, actually. I found this on the curb. Did not have any blade screws except one. No mounting bracket, no light kit, nor switch cap. So, yeah. This thing was filthy. It was very filthy when I found it. Like, it was bad. Still a little filthy, but not as bad as it was. It was like the top of the motor was bad. Same with the top of the blades. It was awful. So, and also there was no wire caps on for the light kit, or that holds the light kit, and there were no screws there either. So this is so I think it's better than it was before, since I found some blade screws for it. So anyways, let's put this on low. See how much amps this thing will draw. It's 0.22 on low. Plug that light. Come on. Ah, come on, focus. There we go. That's what I needed. Got the power factor. What does the power factor say? That's the meter. Okay, power factor is 0.32, so it's drawing the correct amount of current. So medium. Power factor is 0.6. Amps is 0.38. Put that back on the power factor. Let's pull this up, but now let's bump it up to full power. Power factor is basically a power factor of 1. 0.59 on amps. So it doesn't draw that much. So it's not that bad. It's about normal. So I don't know why the neighbors decided to toss this thing, even though it worked fine. So also the switch housing was just loose. I was able to tighten that, so it was very loose. Now I've not tested the spin down on this thing, so I'm gonna go and do that. Once we're done with the spin down, I will test. Probably should test reverse. And I found out while testing this beforehand is that what I figured out was it goes slower than the forward, which is basically normal. It's basically normal for these type of fans. So yeah, it does need some more cleaning, but it's better than it was. I plan to put a Craft-Made light on it, which really doesn't really match completely, but it's gonna be better than, it should be better than since it does not have anything as of right now on the switch housing. Bearings are pretty good in this thing. I think this is hanging up in the living room. I swore I was actually in that house once, like when it was for sale, so I don't think I was supposed to be, I don't know. Well, I think it was for sale, and it was open house, so basically I think it was open for people to look at, I think. if I recall. And there was a few other fans. I think one of them still remains in there. I know the white builder does not remain. There's a I think a brown spinner. I don't know what type of spinner, but all I know is I think that remains. But all I know is that this, I think, was in the living room at one time, and it was just taken out and just put in the garage, therefore is why it's probably dirty. I don't know what was in the bedroom because I've not been in that room. All right, let's put this on low reverse. Blades are not even warped, which I'm surprised about. So the blades are still going to need a little bit of balancing. Let's do medium. Go back here. There's the tat right there. And it's a little blurry from that distance. My phone's lagging. That's high-speed reverse. Moving that Farmington. No, it doesn't look like it. If it was to be, I would definitely point that out. Point it out either way. So now let's test the variable speed. And sorry for my absence lately. My absence, 1, I've been busy, and 2, I've not had anything to test. So, yeah. Quarter turn. It's a Saturday too, so I'm not even busy at all today. And I was like, is that a fan on the curb? It was like across the street from my house. Literally across the street. When I saw it, I was like, is that a fan? And I was like, and then I got up close to it, and I was like, that's a Hunter. Quarter turn. Blowing some good amount of air on that speed. And there's full power. Whew, it's hot. Well, I think that's basically it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, have a great day, folks, and peace.